Dublin, Ireland. Coming up, another installment of the NFL International Series, and it should be a great one, as it'll be our visitors taking on our home team. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. His guys hoping for a bounce-back performance after dropping their first game of the season a week ago. His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys, the designated home team here in the Irish capital. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis, so happy to be here. We are underway from Dublin, folks, in the NFL International Series. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And led out by their veteran quarterback. He's been around a while. They don't celebrate birthdays for him. They just cut him up, see how many rings he's got around the middle. He has been in the league a long time.
Now, the meeting we had with him this week, that's one of the briefer ones we've ever had, isn't it?
He wasn't too happy after last week.
Not happy. Really determined to play a whole lot better, and he really can't play a whole lot worse. He's got to go out and show the team that the goods that he exhibited early are still there. Otherwise, he could lose the confidence that they have in him.
Yeah, hoping to get rid of that interception bug. Up the middle they go. It's Hardy. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent gain there on the play, but that all gets wiped out with a penalty.
Well, that's a setback, but all the good play callers, they just move on. They find something else in the playbook. They can attack this defense, and they go right back on the offensive on this play.
Back to throw. Alexander. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. You look at this defense. Right now in the National Football League, they're ranked number 18 against the pass.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
And last week's loss came despite a clean game on his end, throwing the ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple. Do it again. Continue to avoid turnovers and hope that what sunk them last week resolves itself this time around.
Here's 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. And he can't escape, and down he goes. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up 3rd down on the sack.
All right, partner, I'm going to be Captain Obvious right here. Not the start you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass, followed by a sack.
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay, and they breathed a sigh of relief on that sideline. And the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4. And here's Ryan Wright now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. It's fielded at the 45. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Throwing to start the drive. Alexander. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of, can't get away, and he's taken down. They'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. Oh, it's a wobbler here. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And out will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. They go play action here on 1st down. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 29-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Hudson. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. They'll look to throw here. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. A nice pickup of 17 yards.
Certainly not a positive sign if you're the D coordinator and you see your guys give up that space so early in the game. 3rd down, that's when the clamps are supposed to come out, but his ability to create things with his legs makes things difficult.
They'll run on 1st down. Mayer. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 44-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. To the left side, there's Mayer. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Now back to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. A very good return there. Give them an even 20 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. Now a give right side. It's Hardy. Taken down at the 47-yard line.
At the 47-yard line.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 13 carries, 81 yards.
How about the first month of the season for him? He leads the league in rushing, so you know his confidence is at an all-time high, which means his offensive line loves it too. They'll get more opportunities to run block.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And this is picked up by the defense. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. They'll start this drive out on the ground. It'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Tackle made at his 48-yard
The numbers for him from a week ago: 24 carries, 67 yards.
As always, priority number 1 for them is to secure the win this week. But priority number 2, this guy right now who is 6th in the league in rushing. They want to give him that push to get him into the top 5 and really earn their status of being one of the best ground games in the NFL, as well as him being one of the lead backs, too.
So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. They'll try it, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Ryan Wright. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. And that will skip out of bounds right at about the 18-yard line. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And they come in losers of 2 straight. And remember, they've got the open date on their calendar next weekend, but you think it's vitally important, Charles, that they focus on the task at hand here?
Absolutely, because these players, they know what's coming up, and the difference between taking time off following a win versus doing so on a 3-game losing streak, that's absolutely huge, because they may come back if they lose this game to a facility, and there may be new faces in there and some teammates lost.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. 18 yards, a big pickup there on third down.
I tell you what, 3rd and 10, you look over, and you've got that punt team getting loose on the sidelines, so that puts added importance on this play. You certainly don't want to see them on the field. And after a couple of incompletions, 3rd time's the charm as they get the hook up here and pick up the first down.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Up the middle they go. Harney. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Looking to throw. Alexander. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at one 48-yard line and ended at the other.
And 5 at the 48-yard line.
Now a give, right side. It's Hardy. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 12 yards there and a first down.
36-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Hardy. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down. Back to throw. Alexander. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. And he stopped immediately there. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
On 4th down, Alexander. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Now a give, right side. It's Hardy. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
At the 14-yard line.
Looking to throw. Alexander. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. The 1st and 2nd down went the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. Operating from the gun. Alexander. Throw left side complete. That's Stevens.
Holding offense.
So defensively, they let the play stand. They'd rather have the down as it'll bring up 4th. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Back to throw. Alexander. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The fourth down pass play doesn't work out. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The start on the ground here on first down. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
At the 7-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Mayer. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. This offense so far on third down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 8. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
19 yards. Results in a first down.
On first down, Mayer. Pretty nice gain there on the run. Gets it to the 35 after showcasing the agile move. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll try the left side. Mayer. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he's stopped in the backfield. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. They'll set up a throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Able to power through. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They run the counter. It's Hudson. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. And this is incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And here's Ryan Wright now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. This offense back to work now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Pressure comes and down he goes. Javon Hargrave, the D tackle, getting the sack.
7 yards. It's 2nd down.
Looking to throw. Alexander. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
from the gun on third down. Alexander. And that one off the mark. A little late with a throw.
Not many boos just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a fourth down.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. So this offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. And Charles, a scoreless first half. How does that change how you assess things here moving forward?
Well, it doesn't change it a whole lot because, remember, it's still scoreless, which means you're starting from 0 again, so you just have one half to play instead of 2. What I would look at my play sheet, though, and see is something that maybe loosens things up for my guys, gets a smile on their faces, and gets them going to begin the second half.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a second down and 9. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble. We talk a lot about setting the tone to start the game. Well, you want to start the tone right in the third quarter as well, and nearly lost a football there in their first drive.
And sometimes we overdo it when we talk about halftime adjustments and what teams are going to do. Most of the time, it's just a matter of executing the game plan you brought in. But I'll guarantee you, they didn't draw that play up on the whiteboard at halftime. They're fortunate to retain possession.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. This is brought in at the 21. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The danger of a punt that good, a 16-yard return. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll be brought down just shy of 45. From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll keep it on the ground. Hardy. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. 3rd and 4.
No gain on the play.
Back to throw. Alexander. That is caught. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Hardy. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. 2nd and 11. Wants a screen pass. That's complete. He's got room at the 30. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
That's another first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Hardy. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a third down. And 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. They'll set up to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. An explosive 38-yard pickup. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They find some open field here. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Mayer. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Up the middle they go. Mayer. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
And it's 3rd down.
Let's go now.
He'll drop to throw. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the 1st, right around the 15.
For the field goal, a 32-yard attempt.
And his kick is indeed good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
22-yard line.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hardy. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. 3rd and 5.
Makes it 3rd and 5.
Looking to throw. Alexander. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. It's a third down gain of 10 to pick up the first. Welcome back now to the Emerald Isle, as we are set to bring you the home stretch here, the fourth quarter. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 59 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock. And this is second and less than a yard. And we'll get it down to the 47 here. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go. Crackle 80.
Back to throw. Alexander. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's second down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Hardy. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
60 Eagle. Go street.
Operating from the gun, Alexander. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Young. That one good for 14 yards.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Off the play fake. Alexander. His throw caught right around the 6. And he'll be taken down after big yardage. But, folks, there is a flag down, and they're already walking this one back. An unfortunate time for the penalty there. That cancels out a positive play from this offense.
Well, not to sound too trite or too accepting, but you and I both know it happens. You got to accept it and move on. Yardage, you got to get back. Focus on the next play and move on.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second down at the 24-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
Makes it third down.
And this offense on third down today, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is third down and 12. They'll look to throw again. That pass is caught by Hardy. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line.
6 yards. It's fourth down.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. Trailing in the fourth, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
Quickly, but it's incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Right now, the story of this game continuing to be the defenses, because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion for us there, but we've seen it throughout this game. Both of these defense coordinators, they're a step ahead of their offensive counterparts. His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Dances by him. And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Completes it to Ellison to the right side. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
The result is a first down.
Up the middle they go. Mayer. Now he's able to break through 1 tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. And a stoppage here, a timeout before this 3rd down play takes place. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. The offense back out on the field here following the 2-minute warning. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. On 1st down, Mayer. And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through 1 would-be tackler. It's 2nd down. They'll come up now, 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here? Or is it just...
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And he ran right through 1 tackle as he fights forward for a gain of 7. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he is going to have a first down here, and that should be the one that seals a victory. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Hardy. Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
Let's go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. It's a loss of a yard, so they'll wind up crediting him with a sack, and it brings up 3rd down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. He'll try and do this himself. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, some field goals are bigger than others, and that one makes this a 2-score game.
And with the way their defense has played all game long, that's kind of a love letter to them because that might very well be all the points they need.
It takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. And here now the offense heading back out there. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
This to the sideline and over everybody. Incomplete. No flags forthcoming, though. Maybe a break there. That looked like a clear throwaway to me. And 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw again. Throw out wide is incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Looking to throw. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
Well, it's pretty difficult to sum it up offense in a 2-minute drill when your guys have struggled to put points on the board all afternoon. There's an incompletion right there.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. So celebration down on the field for a good, hard-fought victory here. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth.